All right, Joe here. Welcome back to We Need to Talk, the show that looks at football on the internet over the past 7 days. 7 days that's seen Derek Chisora compare himself to a laxative.
You know, the ones you take, you pop, and you wait for 20 minutes, you go to the toilet, and they go through you. I'm going to go through this man.
Marouane Fellaini attempt to regain some of his hair. And a small dog save a goal in a pub league. Wow. Anyway, this week we need to talk about Manchester United fans. Now, before I start this, I want to make it very, very clear. Yes, I am myself a Manchester United fan, therefore I am technically calling myself a bit of an idiot. But what I will say is nearly every fan group has idiots, but it also has hardcore, superb supporters. But Manchester United have a third category. The Andy Tates of this world. The state of the sound effect on the intro, the pencil doesn't match up with what he's typing.
Here's the thing, Ed made the wrong call. It was cool, but we played bad football.
Do we really need the lyrics? The lyrics with the ball going across the bottom.
We was good back in our heyday, but Marty went and signed Fellaini.
Oh, God, Andy.
Yeah, since Fergie's gone.
Who's got a notebook of all the United players cut out and sticked in then? Well, Andy Tate has.
MK Dons hammered us 4-0.
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
Di Maria 60 mil. The Glazers are worth 3 mil. Since Fergie's been gone.
Oh, don't try and hit the note, Andy.
Louis van Gaal. So moving on, don't care.
There's the classic Tate line, just for everyone who didn't get the meme first time around, you know.
Yeah, since Fergie's gone.
Gone.
City went to St John Stone.
Why is he doing keep-ups with the Barca football?
Get Giggsy on the telephone.
Hey, there's that meme again, it's Giggsy! Do you not remember he was a meme first time around, guys?
So moving on, don't care.
You're not moving on though, are you, Andy? You're still a meme.
We had a chance, we blew it. Maguire, Alderweireld.
Oh yeah, that's it. Classic Christmas party style. Classic Christmas #1. Cut to the shot of him in the studio.
Long balls, long balls, long balls, long balls.
It's been going through from since the club was born in Eve all the way through to going to Old Trafford. Matt Busby.
You tell him, Andy. Matt Busby.
I'm so moving on, don't care. Thanks to you now.
Why is he even holding that odds checker mic? Because there's definitely no sound coming through it.
Since Fergie's gone.
To Manchester United. Oh, Jesus. We really need to see him licking the envelope. Fuck me. As you can see, Andy Tate there going for Christmas #1, competing against such giants as Dalton from The X Factor and James Arthur doing a collaboration. So you actually probably do stand a chance, Andy. But equally, what have the Manchester United fan base become? We are now fully immersed in the Manchester United banter era. Andy Tate, a once lovable, passionate Manchester United fan that sure became a bit of a meme based on the back of his criticism of David Moyes, has now been exploited by a brand. Humiliated himself he has there, really, if we're all being honest. I mean, it's got a pretty decent like to dislike ratio, probably better than this video is going to get, and more views. But equally, if ever something summed up Manchester United, it's this video. Selling out a meme to a company. Manchester United, tractor brands, noodle partners. Now we've got Andy Tate teaming up with Odds Checker to release a Christmas #1. I'm surprised it's not been hosted on the official Manchester United app. Look, we've had Phil Jones on corners. We've had Juan Mata being substituted for Nick Powell. We've had the 4-0 loss, like Andy mentioned, against MK Dons. We've had 4 lawyers turning up, pretending to be Manchester United lawyers and trying to sign Ander Herrera. To name but a few calamity errors during the Manchester United banter era. But this arguably takes the biscuit. I don't want to be too harsh to Andy because, you know, at least he's making a bit of buck. And he seems like a nice, honest Manchester United fan, but for goodness sake, can we stop it? It's embarrassing the club. It's embarrassing the Manchester United fan base. This is a meme to end all memes. This is worse than, was it the Tottenham fans or the Chelsea fans who did that awful sing-along? I think it was the Chelsea fans. It was the Tottenham fans. Zach's nodding behind the camera. We're becoming Tottenham. Tottenham. But you know what, Andy? As bad as it is, it's still not as bad as Romelu Lukaku rapping, is it? Or his first touch.
This shit is weekend on these mean streets. None of my friends speak. We all trying to win, but then again...
F*** off. Stop texting me. It's Andy Tate. He's not happy. Moving on to a new segment now, FD Ultras. This is a segment based around your comments. Each week I'm going to ask you guys at home to submit comments on a certain topic. Next week I will pick my 3 favourites, probably the 3 most liked comments, and I'll feature them, analyse them and talk about you. So this week I want a joke about Patrick Van Straten and nothing that involves expected goals. Because quite frankly, we've been there, done that. So leave a comment below involving a Patrick Van Straten joke, and I'll pick my 3 favourites next week. You'll get a shout out, and that's it. You'll be an FD Ultra for life, baby. F*** off, Mum. Sorry. Mum, you do watch this show, so apologies for saying that, but text me halfway through the shoot there. You know, unprofessional. It's everybody's favourite time of the week. It's How's Harry. Roll that VT intro.
How's Harry?
Anyway, Harry, what have you been up to in the jungle this week?
Harry, you all right?
Cheers. Good one. That was good. Good bit. Now, we wanted to make the show a little bit more structured going forward, so we've split the body of it. The body of it? Is that how you say a video term? The main bit of it into 3 segments. The good, the bad, and the ugly, because that's what we used to say on VFN before we killed the strand off. You know, RIP VFN. Sorry, Dave, but it was dying. So you know what? I'm going to start with the good this week and drop a clip in here of the true Geordie celebrating. That's right, because Mike Ashley is about to sell Newcastle United, or at least that's what he's told Sky News.
Hopeful for the Newcastle fans, for the club, for everybody, that I will be able to step aside and we will be able to get an owner in that will please everybody. I'd like it to be before the January transfer window. Mike Ashley, of course, is the man that owns Newcastle United and has consistently held the Geordies back. In fact, he's stuck 2 fingers up to the fans. Quite literally that one time he got in a taxi. But let's not get too excited. This is a man who famously nearly sold the club last year before pulling out of the deal at the 11th hour because they weren't going to pay enough. This is also a man who walked into a Sports Direct factory and pulled out like 10 grand from his pocket when he's paying everybody in their minimum wage because he'd just been to a casino. So you know what, if he does sell, it's a great thing for Newcastle United. It's a brilliant thing for Rafa Benitez, isn't it? Because let's face it, he has dragged that corpse of a club, or at least a side, through the last 2 seasons because they've spent absolutely pence, and off the field, they're a joke. So good luck, Rafa Benitez, and your facts, and I hope you kind of do well without Mike Ashley and his sticky fingers. Oh, Jesus. And his not very deep pockets. Bad analogy, isn't it? You know what I'm trying to say. Without Mike Ashley. Good luck, Newcastle. What the f did I say? So it's time for the bad now then, isn't it? And we have to mention him. It's the French Uber twat, Martin Solveig. Now, if you don't know why Martin Solveig is making headlines in the football world, it's because this week he was one of the hosts
of the Ballon d'Or, one of football's most prestigious awards. It was also the inaugural Women's Ballon d'Or, which was won by the brilliant Lyon striker Ada Hegerberg. Now, she has been involved in 95 goals in 120 games. She's a fantastic footballer. But Martin Solveig decided, instead of asking her all about her brilliant on-the-pitch performances, he was going to ask her to do something else.
Est-ce que tu sais twerker?
Non.
Ok, alors on a choisi quelque chose d'autre.
Yeah, Martin, let's not worry about her 4 top-tier titles, her 3 Champions League winners' medals, you f***ing bellfrog. Let's ask her to twerk. I mean, it's just totally unacceptable, isn't it? You misogynistic idiot. What are you thinking? I mean, you've come out afterwards to apologise to Ada and you claim that she was okay with it afterwards, but it doesn't really matter. You said it in the moment, didn't you? And it's just a bit of an asshole thing to do. So, in my book, it's pretty bad. But Martin's oh my God. What the On to the ugly now, you know, the good, the bad, the ugly. We've laid it out like that, guys, so I'm hoping you're following. We're on to the ugly, which takes us to one of world football's biggest derbies. Now, I'm not talking Boca Juniors versus River Plate. I'm talking one of equal proportions, but even more violence, even more hardcore fans. It's Port Vale versus Stoke City's under-21s. So, it's good, isn't it? Okay, maybe it's not that serious, but the scenes during this game, it was played in the Checkatrade Trophy. Yeah, that is actually a trophy in England. It was played in the Checkatrade Trophy, and Port Vale beat Stoke City under-21s 4-0. The scenes that followed, and during the game, were quite frankly embarrassing. There were 11 arrests made. I seen pyro on the pitch. I seen Stoke fans smashing up the Port Vale stadium. 2 words for you lads. Grow up. Port Vale versus Stoke City under-21s, lads. Who do you think you are? Seriously, it's embarrassing. It's like watching 2 kiddie firms. You know those lads that post photos on Instagram with the hoods pulled down with them stupid eye goggles? Grow up. Stop throwing things at players. It's ugly. It's stupid. It's Port Vale versus Stoke under-21s. F***ing stupid fixture. How is it even a derby? Where is Port Vale? Do you know what I mean? New week, new segment, another one. We're throwing the new segments out like bits of recycling. It's Bait Watch. See what I did there? It's like Baywatch, but clickbait. You know, like Bait Watch. And I'm hoping we're going to make a real snappy intro for it. Bait Watch. Now on Bait Watch, each week we're going to scour the internet for football's worst clickbait culprits. And I am aware that Football Daily does partake in a bit of, you know, clickbait, or at least Adam Templeman definitely partakes in a bit of clickbait when he's not forgetting to put polls in videos. So we are technically hypocrites, but I will be calling out Football Daily clickbait in this as well. I don't think we've done any this week. Just wait until the transfer window rolls around and then it'll be a whole different story. But I'll tell you someone that has been involved in a sort of clickbait. It's less clickbait, it's more of a headline that f***ed me off this week. And it involves Ousmane Dembele, because it came from The Sun and it was written by a man called Jonathan Boone. That's actually his name. Johnny Boone. Johnny fucking Boone. And this is the headline. Ousmane Dembele lives near an infamous sex club, but the Barcelona star shuns the party lifestyle to play PlayStation. I mean, why even bring up the fact he lives near a sex club? It's just totally irrelevant to his on-the-field antics. This headline kind of feels half like they're digging him out for not being enough of a lad and going down the old sex club twice a week, and also half like they're kind of digging him out for playing PlayStation and staying away from that lifestyle. Make your mind up, Johnny Boone. Do you want him down the sex shop, or do you want him ripping things apart on Call of Duty? Unlike Neymar. You've got to make your mind up, because both are irrelevant to how good he is on the football pitch. And he's clearly very good. I'm getting the sense that Ousmane Dembele is getting raheemed. If you don't know what raheemed means, it's basically where they take irrelevant facts around a player. Oh, he bought his mum a sink. Oh, he bought a nice car. You can't win if you're Raheem Sterling, and you can't win if you're Ousmane Dembele. And you know what? It gets worse within the article. He's quoted a source close to Barcelona, which definitely seems likely. You know, Johnny Boone has plenty of sources within the Barcelona camp, does he? Okay. So do Football Daily. You know, we'll start calling them Football Daily sources, also known as reading Twitter. He says a source close to the club told him he's going to blow the chance of a lifetime. He hasn't proven anything yet. He's 21, not 14. He needs to grow up and get serious. Oh, piss off, Johnny Boone. You know, what's wrong with a footballer playing a bit of Call of Duty on the side? He's not going to the sex club. Would you get over it and stop spouting irrelevant hits for clicks? Kind of rinsed Johnny Boone there. I feel a bit sorry for Johnny Boone. He's probably just been commissioned to write that. Sorry, Johnny. Although your second name is Boone. So that's it for We Need to Talk this week. Make sure you get involved in FD Ultras by leaving a joke about Patrick Van Straten in the comments below, because we will feature you next week. If you want to be involved in Bait Watch and you spot any dodgy clickbait from around the internet, just tweet me at Joe Tomlinson. My handle will be on screen somewhere during this video, I hope. You know, no guarantees, but fingers crossed. Yeah, thanks very much for watching. Hit the like button, hit subscribe, turn notifications on if you really want to. Bye.